So, a little bit more, I guess, out of date news, but I've wanted to cover it anyway. The current known rarities on cards and docks, because everyone's kind of forgotten about docks, with Breakers of the meta being so good. So, of course, Magispector stuff, pretty much going to be low rarity. The only thing that we really know is relevant is about 2 ultras. But these 4 are commons. The sword is, of course, common. Odd Eyes Fusion, secret. Enjoy pulling your terrible card. The new Ignite is a common. Of course, the Vector Pendulum remained a super, which this card's going to be relatively cheap either way, but Japan is playing that now, which is something pretty important to take note of. DD Monsters, of course, super. They're probably going to maintain a lot of the rarity. Gaia stuff, Little Knights looking like they're super, and of course the Charging Gaia is an ultra. Of course, version of the new Kaiju Trap. Actually, this card's pretty good. So once per turn, if 3 or less Kaiju counters are on this card, you can target 1 Kaiju monster on the field and change it to face-down defense mode. Then place 1 Kaiju counter on this card, max 3. And if this card is in your possession and destroyed by your opponent's monsters in the graveyard, draw 2 cards. And then you can only use the effect of Kaiju Capture Mission only once per turn. But still, for the theme, it's still kind of gimmicky, but still very nice. Sphere Karibo, of course, is a rare. The Magispector Kitty Cat, super, which is okay. I mean, like I said, this deck is going to be pretty budget-esque outside of a couple of things. The Gateway of Chaos, super. They let him be a super, which is pretty cool. I mean, we don't have Beatrice, so we're not going to be able to use the XYZ universe shit, which is still okay. Best ulti. Of course, more Ignite stuff. The broken... Oh, excuse me. This is the level 9 Morphing Jar. He's like, nom 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 nom. Common. Blackwing stuff, which I don't believe is really relevant. The new Horn. If you guys aren't too aware of what this does, I'd recommend looking up the Great Horn of Heaven. This is actually one of those cards that Konami said, well, we're changing the effect on the old Black Horn of Heaven to sync up with Japan. And outside of that, this card exists, which kind of balances a lot of the things that we had in terms of differences between the game. So now that this is out, really not so much of a problem for them to add the old Black Horn. But it's the old Black Horn, but with cost, basically. The Cosmo bitch is, of course, common. They made the DE guy super. Of course, for Lanius. This thing is a common. Ugh, so good. Most of the Gradle stuff. So, the Gradle Synchro is a super. The Mako guy is a super. Looks like the Magispector Unicorn is a rare. Painful Decision is a secret. The Urgent Ritual is a secret as well. Magispector Paladin is an ultra. And then the Magispector Bonoboku is, of course, an ultra as well. And the final Heat Resistance is all of my Gradle stuff. This is looking like it's all going to be a common or really low rarity. So, I mean, you just got to pick up them supers and you can actually have a semi-gimmicky deck. So, I mean, outside of that, Docs is looking like a pretty solid set. I wouldn't want to buy boxes of this set, to be honest with you. Just because, but I mean, in terms of common stuff, seems pretty good. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking, but still Breakers of Shadow looking too good.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, M-Kohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.